ever felt stuck before an exam, wishing someone could explain an entire novel in just one video? You're in the right place. Today, we read breaking down Harper Lee's To Kill a Mockingbird, one of the most powerful novels about justice, prejudice, and human morality. Whether you're revising for GCSE AP English or simply curious, this 20-minute guide is all you need. Storyline summary.
Our story takes place in the 1930s, in the fictional town of Macomb, Alabama, a slow, deeply segregated southern town during the Great Depression. The narrator is Scout Finch, a young girl who grows up witnessing the harsh truths of prejudice, injustice, and courage. Scout lives with her brother, Jem, and their widowed father, Atticus Finch, a wise and morally upright lawyer. Early on, Scout, Jem, and their friend Dill are fascinated by their mysterious neighbor, Boo Radley, who never leaves his house. They create stories, try to see him, and wonder if he's dangerous, a childhood curiosity that frames much of the novel's symbolism. But beneath these innocent adventures lies a much darker story. Atticus is appointed to defend Tom Robinson, a black man falsely accused of raping a white woman, Mayella Ewell. The Ewells are poor, uneducated, and deeply racist. Mayella, lonely and mistreated by her father, made advances toward Tom, a black man, which in their society was unthinkable. To cover her guilt and avoid shame, she accuses Tom of assaulting her. The trial becomes the heart of the novel. Atticus defends Tom with strong evidence that Tom could not have physically committed the crime, his arm is disabled, and that the marks on Mayella suggest her father beat her, not Tom. Despite all logic, the all-white jury convicts Tom, a devastating reflection of systemic racism in America at the time. Justice fails him, even though truth was on his side. Meanwhile, the mysterious Boo Radley, once feared, becomes a quiet protector. At the novel's end, Bob Ewell, furious at Atticus for exposing the truth, attacks Scout and Jem. Boo Radley saves them, killing Bob in the process. For Scout, this is a turning point. She finally sees the world through Boo's eyes, understanding empathy, innocence, and human complexity. The title of the novel is explained here. To kill a mockingbird means to destroy innocence. Boo and Tom are both symbolic mockingbirds, harmless beings harmed by human cruelty and prejudice. Themes and morals. To Kill a Mockingbird is more than a courtroom drama. It's a mirror of society. It deals with racial injustice, a black man convicted despite innocence, showing how prejudice overpowers truth. Loss of innocence. Scout and Jem move from childhood simplicity to understanding a cruel, unfair world. Courage and morality. Atticus stands for justice even when the town is against him. Empathy. Learning to see from another's perspective. You never really understand a person until you climb into their skin and walk around in it. Class and social hierarchy. The novel exposes how class, gender, and race divide communities, often irrationally. Main characters explained. Scout Finch, the narrator, curious, intelligent, and innocent. She represents growth, learning empathy, and moral clarity. Jem Finch, Scout's brother, who struggles emotionally with injustice, a voice for moral awakening. Atticus Finch, a lawyer and moral hero, stands for justice, empathy, and equality. Tom Robinson, the innocent victim of racial prejudice, a symbolic mockingbird. Boo Radley, the misunderstood recluse, turns from a figure of fear to one of quiet heroism. Bob and Mayella Ewell represent ignorance, fear, and the destructive power of lies fueled by social pressure. Quick recap, outro. In the end, To Kill a Mockingbird teaches us that morality is about standing up for what's right, even when society is wrong. It warns us how prejudice can blind justice and destroy innocence. like killing a mockingbird. Thanks for watching.